So Gatlin,
So I have gotten a few chargebacks once or twice in my 6-year career, and I do all my work. I don't have a teammate. I'm a solo artist, and so I make my appointment calls. I do my back end work. I do my office work. I do it all myself, and so I treat my chargebacks just like anything else. I almost treat it like it's a new lead. Hey, Ms. Johnson, this is Gatlin. Sat with you about 2 years ago. Helped you out with your family benefit life policy. I got an email today from the company saying that you were canceling your policy. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything in your life going on? And I just kind of let them answer. Sometimes they say, my dog died, my car broke down, house burned down, whatever the case may be, and you console them. And the big thing I always do is let them know there's options. So some people you're just not going to save. They can't pay, they lost their job, they whatever, for real, they have real things going on, they just can't pay, and you can't save those people. So I give them an option. All right, Ms. Johnson, I understand that. I see you have a $15,000 policy. Just so you know, I don't want you to lose out. You thought this was a priority then. I know you know it's a priority now. I want to, if you have 5-10 minutes, come by and show you a few different options that'll be a more affordable policy for you. So that's my first start. Let's get in front of the person again, hopefully. So I'm trying to get in front of them, and I'm going to show them a lower policy amount. So hopefully we can get them back onto something. Another thing, so if you caught it prior to, so a lot of companies will send you a first missed payment, a second missed payment, and then a chargeback. And so I always attack it at the first missed payment. Hey, what's going on? Do you need to make this up? Do you got a new bank account? Do you got whatever I'm trying to figure out what is the issue here. If it's a money issue, I say, Ms. Johnson, before we lose this policy, we might have a few options. If I lower the face amount for you, call up the company, see if I can move you down to a $7,500 policy, get it at, you're currently paying, you're currently paying, $50 for your $15,000 policy. If I could get it down to $26 for a $7,500 policy, is that a way to keep your policy in force going forward, so you still have coverage, you don't have to start over a new 2-year contestability period, and I just keep going through everything you can imagine to show the importance of keeping the policy alive. So that's the next step, is if it's before it's charged back, can we lower the face amount? A lot of companies, I haven't found a company that has said no to that yet. So if y'all might know of one, but all the companies I do business with will let you lower the face amount and do a lower premium that way. Second thing, go back, try to resell them if you've already lost it. So I haven't been able to get a hold of them. I'll door knock. Knock, knock, knock. Come over with their application that I helped them fill out, so I have something in their handwriting, something that they can remember me by, and I'll say, you lost this policy, I'm so sorry to hear that, here's a few new options for you. And really that's the extent of it. There's only a few other options I've found that has helped save policies, and that's to let them know they can change the owner. You got this for your daughter, Miss Susan, and I know you really wanted it for her. Is there a way I can reach out to her and see if she's willing to set this up on her account so you don't lose this policy? Because if we tried right now to apply for the same policy I helped you get, it's going to be $5 to $6, $10 to $20 more expensive than it was back then. So if you lose this, you're never going to get a policy as good as this is. And so that's kind of my last ditch effort. I'll go to the beneficiary. I don't go to the beneficiary. I talk to the insured about, is it an option to talk to the beneficiary about setting it up on their account until they get back on their feet so they don't lose the best policy that they can get. So, any questions about that? Any other things? All right. Ruben?
very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.